Hello, hello, Libra. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I am here to talk about June, which is going to be 5 columns of information. There will be 3 rows, 5 columns, 1 for each week. We are going from May 29th till July 2nd, and that will be 5 full weeks, Sundays to Saturdays. Excellent. So I'm programming these cards for you, Libra. Now I'm going to set these aside over here, all right? And we'll go ahead and program these for the first week in June, being May 29th through June 4th, all right? And we will be in a position to read the first week right away. So that'll be great. I'll put it all together into one big video. If this set of videos works for you, or you connect with it and it works for you, that's great. Go ahead and hit the like button, share it with a friend, share it with an enemy. I'm good with it either way. And but yes, feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to miss one, then you won't. Excellent. So I'm going to pick a pile here. And we'll just set these aside for later. All right. Now we'll go ahead and lay these out. I said there'd be 5 columns. So it'd be, they stick together sometimes. Like best friends. Sticking together. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's make this right here. Now, of course, the first row is where we are. The second row is going to be what's blocking us and causing us trouble. And the third row is going to be our solution, because if you're going to have trouble, you should have a solution, I think. So that's just how I go. So let's see. Solutions are down here. For each week, that's what we get. And now, this being done, all the cards face me, you'll notice, and that's just because I don't read them upside down. That's all. Okay, so let's look at this, Libra. The first week being June, or May 29th through June 4th, we have the Star card telling me that you are, in fact, you've been working on something up till now, and it's really been, you know, physical labor, stuff to get where you want to go, and it's over. The hardest part is over. You're now into the simple stuff where you're just like fiddling with a few buttons and you're good. Ta-da! Yay! The 3 of Swords here is telling me that you shouldn't talk about it. It's not anyone else's business yet that you have something really cool happening for you. Let that be your business until it's not, okay? Talk to them about TV, talk to them about what's going on, but don't talk to them about what you're doing, all right? Let them tell you about themselves. Everyone likes to talk about themselves. I find that to be true. This card here is the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups is telling me that there's an interesting relationship thing going on here. There's a partner, a possible partner going on here. Very cool, very exciting. Love interest is always a good thing. And if you're already married, this is your partner in crime who is stepping up to be a part of your situation. Obviously, you can tell them what's going on, but everything else and everybody else is shh. Okay? Good. Perfect. June 5th through the 11th, we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is showing me that this week you're going to want to do what you can to be of service to somebody else. So see if you can help somebody out in some way. Help them move, carry a couch, I don't care. Find a way to be of service, okay? Do something outside yourself. The Hermit is here in the blocking department because just when you want to curl up in a ball, the universe comes to call in because they need help, all right? And you're the best person for the job. So it's not that that's bad, because it's not. it's just time for you to do that instead of curling up in a ball, okay? The ball thing is going to like keep you out of the mix, and it's going to be all bad. There is going to be information about something that you care about that comes to you if you do the other thing, okay? So the answer to the problem is don't curl up in a ball, okay? Perfect. We'll get more in depth on this later. The Wheel of Fortune shows up for the 12th through the 18th. Now, the 12th through the 18th is talking about how this Wheel of Fortune is telling me that your karma is coming back to play, meaning that you have been doing good deeds and bad deeds throughout your life. And in this moment of now, at least the most recent karma you've been spreading is coming back to you. So if you've been a good kid, then you're absolutely going to find parking really easily in all the hardest places to find parking. Those kinds of serendipitous yay stuff can and will start happening for you, and it could be much more substantial further on throughout your day. So keep an eye out for the wonderful things that happen. There's the situation here that might block you. Somebody is fighting for power over or responsibility over your situation, and or they might be, nope, somebody wants to take responsibility away from you. Not sure if you're going to be okay with that. Sometimes I think you like it, sometimes I don't. This card here is the King of Pentacles, and it is somebody who's very financially minded who is coming to play. They are going to be part of your solution. They're going to maybe facilitate you in your situation. Maybe they'll back you up and say that you're really the best person for the job to do what you're doing, and you don't need to be giving up your power to somebody else. We'll find out more of that in another video, okay? Because we are definitely going to be looking into that. Now, we're talking about the 19th through the 25th, and we have the King of Cups. So there's a male energy person who has speaks from the heart. This means that they have feelings. They're okay sharing their feelings. So this is good stuff. This person is around for a reason. Not sure exactly what it is yet, but they're going to be in your life. They're going to assert themselves in some way this week. They may be somebody visiting. That would be great. Seven of Cups is where you're blocked. Oh dear, so many options, so many things to do. Oh me, oh my, what are we going to do? You're going to have to make a decision, and you'll have to choose a few things. Maybe you're entertaining your friend who is the King of Cups, so that you can in fact have a good time and enjoy each other's company. And then of course your solution is the Four of Pentacles, which speaks to spending more time worrying about your money than worrying about what you're going to do. That sounds terrible. Eeks. Let's go ahead and look at that more in depth later, because I'm not going to play with this too much right now. I want more cards. Okay, cool. So we're going to come over here and talk about June 26th through July 2nd. The last week of the month, we have the Four of Wands, showing that you are using your knowledge base in a lovely marriage of ideas. There's something going on where you are being able to apply yourself and your intellect to a situation that is feeling really good, because you like to work these parts of your body. This muscle is so good. It makes you so happy to work that muscle, that you are in a position to do that, and it's making you real happy. The thing that will block you is that someone's going to offer you another job somewhere else. Interesting. With more money. And if money is truly the issue at the end of it all, because you had the Four of Pentacles here and the Four of Wands, I feel like they talk to each other here, because it's from one week to the other, very close together. Solution to overriding thought, overriding idea for the week. So this Ace of Pentacles has a little something stuck to it that's not 100% awesome. And we have the Page of Swords, which is that old information about power project coming back to play. So we have some interesting stuff going on, and I'm going to get more information about that, and we're going to do it in another video, but we're not doing it right here, right now. So we're going to save these, knowing that they're going to talk to each other while I'm doing what I got to do, and hopefully they'll come up with some better answers than what I was coming up with, right? Okay, so that's just me kidding around. I have it. I'm going to get it. It's going to be fine. Now then, we're going to add these cards to this right away. Okay, so we have the Star card. We were talking about how the hard work is over, and in fact, we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, the people you're hanging out with are still fighting, so that's fun. Maybe you get to take a break because they're fighting for you now. Because you have a knight here who is handling this business of getting the responsibility and everything lined up, and the Queen of Swords, she's really feisty and she likes to be very bossy anyway, so maybe that's why you're able to take a break, is because you have some allies in your pocket who are also quite feisty and who want to take the fight away from you. There's nothing wrong with that. That seems pretty okay. I hope that's the case. The area where you're blocked, we were talking about talking and sharing about this freedom from doing the hardest work, and quite frankly, while it blocks you to talk about it, there's this emotionally based male person, this King of Cups, who is wanting to be an open ear, and if you feel like you can trust them, I don't see anything wrong with talking to them. There is also the Nine of Cups, so you can get everything you wished for right here, while not necessarily talking about it, which is super interesting. And maybe this is like a secret relationship. Shh. Don't tell anybody that you're having a relationship. Maybe so, and that's okay. I mean, these things happen. So, with this being said, letting these people do all the fighting over here, this could block your whole dealio, sure, if everybody found out. So, but don't tell anybody, and you can have what you want, okay? Here's the relationship we were talking about. The Two of Cups is right here saying there's a relationship. And then there's this Karma card telling me that it's you and this person have been going around in circles a long time, and it was time for this to happen. So don't be alarmed about it. Don't be upset about it. Step out of the room and wallow in the joy of it. But, you know, you got to keep your joy down to a dull roar where nobody else sees that you're having a joy moment. Maybe go somewhere else, right? Go across town. This card here is talking about the Nine of Swords, which is showing that you've had regrets about how you used your power in the past, which makes it very clear to me that that's part of why you're chilling out so much while everybody else is fighting. Let the Queen and the Knight do all their fighting and all that stuff. You're having a real different experience this week that's much more touchy-feely, lovey, stuffy, and I'm not mad about it. Fact is, taking a break from being very hardcore all the time is a good thing. It'll help you recharge and become ready for the next battle. This regret you're having about how you used your power is super important to pay attention to. And I want you to keep it in mind while you're understanding it, because we only learn about how to use power by screwing it up. And if you screw it up and come out the other side with a lesson in your heart, you've done well. Now you know what to do next, right? It's a karma thing. So pay attention to how you did it before and see how you can do it right this time. Okay? Cool. We will talk next about June 5th through the 11th. All right? Thank you, Libra.